Ayurveda is a science handed over by Lord Brahma, the creator in Hindu mythology, through the gods Prajapati, the Ashwini twins, and Indra, who eventually passed it on to sage Atreya. It is a science for all humanity. Ayurveda is considered to be the subdivision of Atharva Veda, one of the four Vedas. The learned sages taught their disciples the science of life, who later compiled it into several treatises, the principles of which are followed by the genuine practitioners of Ayurveda even to this day. This ancient science is based on the Tridosha theory. The Tridoshas are the three vital factors called Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, which are present in every human being. They cannot be seen. They are variables whose presence can be noticed by the various conditions the body expresses each passing minute. The state of perfect equilibrium of these variables is called Arogya, meaning health, and the loss of equilibrium is called Roga, meaning ill health. Unlike the science of allopathy that is 400 years old, Ayurveda is a way of life that has stood the test of time for over 4,000 years, and which takes care of the well-being of the body as well as of the mind. The demands of the workplace and a factor of time are putting a heavy toll on the mind and body of the modern man and woman, so much so that new stress-related diseases, which were previously unknown to mankind, are very much prevalent among us. Illnesses related to occupation and heavily polluted environments are quite obvious. So, here we are on a journey to explore the soul of Ayurveda. This is Malabar, the spice coast of India, a land that lured the world for its resources, the land that changed the course of history. And now, we are rediscovering its glory in a more delightful way. Welcome to Kadavu, the destination for Ayurveda in its purest form. Just a few miles away from the city of Calicut, wonderfully perched on a virgin strip of land on the banks of Chaliyar River, amidst swaying emerald palm trees, Kadavu offers the perfect sanctuary for your senses. Even though Kadavu is located in a pristine ambience, it is in close proximity to the Calicut International Airport. The entire resort, built in laterite and palm wood, blends perfectly with the ambience around and reflects the floral traditional architecture of Malabar. The cottages and rooms of this resort, set right on the waterfront, are the finest examples of the rooms with a view. From their spacious balconies, you take in the view of the breathtaking landscape and the sparkling waters of the mystic Chaliyar River cutting through it. These cottages and rooms at Kadavu sport all amenities and comforts that can match the luxury of a five-star deluxe hotel. The dining experience at Kadavu is gracefully set in the lap of nature. The four restaurants, apart from offering wonderful views of the blue-tinted Western Ghats, also serve a delectable array of international and ethnic cuisines. The Ayurveda Center at Kadavu is at a unique conjunction of history, geography, and culture. The long-awaited soft, mystical touch to your dreams is realized when you expose your body and mind to Ayurveda at Kadavu. Here at the Ayurveda Gruham, or the home of Ayurveda, you are with nature, far, far away from the vagaries of the stress and strain of every day, allowing your senses to float on the positive energy of moving water and to be caressed by the cool breeze that filters through the thick foliage of the coconut palms. Your mind and body are in the safe hands of our qualified physicians and therapists. A beautiful amalgamation of the ancient and the modern. This is finally your destination to experience Ayurveda in its authentic form. Built in natural laterite on the lush green banks of the Chalia River, the walls of this three-storied Ayurveda Gruham breathes into each of its 12 rooms the fresh air from the river. The two-tiered tile roof, the ornately decorated wooden pillars, doors and lanterns, along with beautiful depictions in clay of various Ayurvedic treatments on the inner walls, gives you the comfort and feeling of being in one of the traditional houses that once dotted the landscape of God's own country. The curative program at Kadavu begins with a consultation with our qualified Ayurveda doctors who see, feel, listen to, document, rationalize, and evaluate your problems in the proper perspective through methods that have stood the test of time. Herbal garden. There are over 300 species of medicinal herbs in our sprawling herbal garden. Medicinal herbs ranging from the commonest to the rarest vie for your attention in it. Preparation unit. Most of the medicines used for guests in the curative program are prepared at the center itself. After the traditional prayer, the flame from the holy lamp is transferred to firewood, which is then used to light the traditional burners in the preparation unit. Dried and raw medicinal plants are minced, ground, powdered hygienically to make medicated oils, concoctions, electuaries, and tablets. Some of the major treatments at Kadavu Ayurveda Center are Shiro Abhyangam, or head massage. Anything applied on the head will have an effect on the whole body. Free your mind of all negative thoughts by concentrating on the magic woven by the fingertips of the therapist for the next 30 minutes. Abhyangam or general massage. Tone up your muscles, improve the nerve conductivity and blood circulation, and relax with experienced hands moving rhythmically in well-defined routes along your body terrain. Gently but firmly, those hands slide across the length and breadth of each limb and the trunk, exerting the correct pressure and rubbing in the properties of conventional Ayurvedic oils for the next 45 minutes. Punarnavam or rejuvenative sudation. To get the full effect of a good body massage, one is always advised to have a sudation soon after the massage. Enjoy the warmth of herbal steam suited to your body for 15 minutes after you have undergone a massage and emerge detoxified and revitalized. Powder and leaf bolus sudation. It is an excellent and lasting therapy for chronic, degenerative, painful, inflamed joints. Shirodhara. This is one of the intensive procedures in our curative program. Experience detached tranquility firsthand. During the 7 or 14 days of Shirodhara, you will realize the elusive inner self and will help you to relate much better to the external universe. Saundarya Lepam or herbal cosmetic packs. Ayurveda at Kadavu gives due importance to the beauty of an individual who stays with us. Enjoy the facilities at our full-fledged herbal parlor for your self-assurance. Nastyam. This is a procedure in which medicated oils are used as nasal droplets for a specific period of time to cure diseases like chronic sinusitis, Bell's palsy, migraine, and hemiplegia. Lepanam. The application of certain herbal medicines made into a paste ensures cure from specific skin diseases. Udvartanam. The medicated coarse powder rub on the body of an overweight or obese individual helps in the disintegration of the excess fat tissues and treats obesity. Nyavaratri. This sedation procedure, unique to Kerala, is done with boluses of cooked nyavara rice to arrest wasting of muscle tissues consequent to different stages of paralysis. Karnadhupanam. In Karnadhupanam, the ears affected with certain infections are exposed to medicated fumes so as to regain normal auditory functions. Kshiradhumam. The medicated steam of milk and certain herbs help in curing diseases like facial paralysis and Bell's palsy. Tarpanam. The retaining of medicated oil or ghee in the eyes is a specific treatment for most eye disorders. Kadavu. Specific medicated oils are retained for a certain period in the lumbar area to cure diseases like sciatica and lumbar spondylosis. Urovasti. The retaining of specific medicated oils in the sternal region is done to alleviate the effects of chronic asthma and other chest disorders. Talapotichin. One of the many curative procedures that are used for many mental illnesses is talapotichin. Schizophrenia, anxiety, neurosis, depression, and stress-related illness are cured by this procedure. Shirovasti. Both chronic and acute migraines and the effects of a stroke are largely reversed with Shirovasti, in which a specific quantity of the prescribed medicated oil is retained for a certain time inside the specially designed cap. Dhara and Pirichin. Continuous synchronized pouring of lukewarm medicated oils or milk on the body helps in curing the effects of different forms of motor neuron disorders. Yoga. Yoga is a mandatory feature of the Kadavu Ayurveda program. Performing the various postures under the tutorship of our yoga instructor in a hall by the riverside that is one of a kind, yoga helps the body and the mind to remain in harmony within and without. Ayurvedic diet. Diet is planned for each individual in the curative, rejuvenative program. This diet complements the therapies you undergo externally and the medicines you have internally. It is rich in fiber, proteins, and vitamins, low on carbohydrates, and devoid of fats and oils. Post-therapy care. After each therapy session in the curative program, with which your body tends to be subtler and starts adapting to a different regime, we make sure it enjoys special attention at our post-therapy care facility. Mini laboratory. We at the home of Ayurveda do not leave anything to chance. Ayurveda guests who are diabetic and have cardiovascular or respiratory problems can avail of the modern laboratory facilities so that their physiological parameters are monitored regularly. Pharmacy. The Ayurveda guests at Kadavu get the fabled attention of the Vaidyaratnam Thai family, who are one of the reputed legendary physicians of Kerala. The medicines manufactured by these legendary physicians are dispensed to the guests during the treatment period. Green leaf. The authenticity of Ayurvedic treatments at a home of Ayurveda at Kadavu Resorts is supported by the Department of Tourism, Government of Kerala, when they classified our centre as a green leaf centre, a superior form of classification issued among the Ayurveda centres in the state. We are wearing this badge of honour since its inception 3 years ago. After every day's session of invigorating treatments, there is a variety of recreational activities you can choose from, both indoor and outdoor. But of course, without a scenic ride on an ethnic houseboat through the placid waters of River Chaliyar, your stay at Kadavu wouldn't be complete. All the while you stay here, you'll come to realize 24 hours a day wouldn't be enough to enjoy a day. The evenings at Kadavu are truly enchanting. The cultural shows held in the amphitheatre of this resort are truly a treat for your senses. These are occasions to closely understand the vast and rich heritage of this wonderful land. No wonder the stay at Kadavu soothes both your body and soul. So, the exploration into the secrets of holistic health concludes with treatment at Kadavu. This is also a journey into the soul of nature. A journey that seems too tempting to end after you leave here.